much that we're missing as a society, that we could truly be part of that solution in helping get a person to a place of stability rather than continuing to ostracize them.
All right, just a little narration. I guess I convinced myself. This, I don't know if it's the same person. I've never seen the person, but the same truck shows up almost every morning, parks on that curb right there, El Paso, Texas, USA. It's on 6th Street, so he's closer to Oregon in 6th, but he's on 6th Street. He parks there and then he picks somebody up. It could be an employee of the city of El Paso. Could be a friend. Could be more than a friend. And even those dark, I can tell you it has a white truck, 4-door, but not a full door. It's probably those things that open towards the rear. The front opens towards the front, and the little door, the half door, opens towards the rear. It's got yellow lights on it. It's got red writing on it that says City of El Paso. And something in black, street maintenance or something like that. Yesterday, his homie showed up real fast and he jumped in and they were gone. See how long it takes whoever he's here to pick up. And as the cars are passing, they'll shine light on it. So, and if a customer comes, I'll leave. Of course, if a police officer comes, and priorities over the, see, there's a light that's shining on, not that much, but you see some of it. Oh yeah, I've declared war on government employees. Even it's a nice light right there. Can't read the door, but you can see the white truck. Well, that's got light on. What the heck kind of car is that? Okay, get on my way. Thank you. Well, that little car has that much light on it. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Who the hell are these cops to think that they cannot be recorded? One little stupid $25 citation, please. That's nothing to me. And you've declared war on somebody you don't want to declare war. Not record them so much. I mean, gee. I mean, something's got to be wrong with people who don't understand the concept of public employee, private right of way, don't harm people. Your badge doesn't give you the right to punch and kick and yell bad words and hold people in the back of your vehicle for 7-8 hours questioning them. Boring. I know, boring. It's just documentation. If it's an abuse of, of public resources, the truck belongs to the people of El Paso. The employee in the vehicle is getting paid by the taxes of the people of El Paso. Do the people of El Paso pay for government employees to come to what is called the bridge in El Paso, Texas, the downtown bridge, the Juarez Bridge, the Santa Fe Bridge, whatever name they want to give it. Do they pay for these people to come down here and pick up whatever? Even an employee. Why can't an employee get to the job site? So now co-workers in a department are driving down to the border in government vehicles to pick up co-workers, if it's a co-worker, or a friend if it's a friend, family member, take them to work. I mean, if you're a taxpayer, you may want to be concerned. And everything, when I looked into, when I was just bored and watching documentaries on every Iraq, Iran, Syria, Jordan, Darfur, Honduras, Nicaragua, name it, Russia, Moscow, Germany. Oh, I'm tired of watching, I won't watch them anymore. World War II, Hitler documentaries, won't watch them anymore. There's no need to. You learn very quickly, at least I learned very quickly, that the problem wasn't the government, the problem wasn't the businesses, the problem was the people who allowed it to happen. ISIS isn't the problem. It's the people who live in areas where ISIS thrives that allow it to happen. Unfortunately, freedom is not guaranteed. A peaceful life is not a guarantee. It's something we have to fight for. And if we don't fight for it, then we have no one to blame but ourselves. So this is my little fight, It's corruption. It's an abuse of the public trust. It's an abuse of the public's money. It's an arrogant attitude. I don't know where you live, but these government employees, including police officers, their attitude, we'll do whatever the hell we want, and we don't care who has an opinion over it. And I don't personally think that there's salvation for the country. I think it's over. What people are thinking, what people are feeling, sad and tragic. There's not enough common sense. There's not enough good spirit. There's not enough goodwill. There's not enough Holy Spirit in the people to change things, to turn things around. It's over. The American experience is over. See, I can see somebody, I don't know if it's too dark, I can see somebody in front of the truck, looks like an overweight person. Right now in downtown, this is what happens every morning. I said this before in other videos. This is what happens every morning. People start coming here, work, school, whatever hustle they have planned. So now it's 9 minutes, so just concerned that a customer might show up and I have to go. So for 9 minutes, an employee of the city of El Paso, Texas, USA, has come down to pick someone up. Who that someone is, I don't know. Let me see here. And, well, not right now. Around 7 in the morning, the day shift in the police department. Great, now a blurry image. Come on, camera. Get with it. Can't focus. It's focusing on the wrong thing. That's okay. So around 7 o'clock, the day shift of the police department shows up to start their little ticket run. And to me, see the lights in the vehicle there. Maybe this passing vehicle will result in the camera focusing. Nope. We are. Okay. Nah, blurred again. Oh, that car's gonna park behind them. Oh no. That is gonna park behind them and shine the light on. Oh, he's gonna park in front of them. Why park behind them? So yeah, at 7 in the morning, the day shift, the cops come out, and there's someone here who I call the unfriendly neighborhood ticket cop. I used to call him the friendly neighborhood ticket cop. Gotta keep an eye because the driver behind me, that's why the camera's moving. The driver behind me is a little Diablo. He'll say hello, good morning to the customer and have them in their vehicle before I can even get out and pick a fight with the guy. So, looking through my videos, did he? No, I think somebody's illegally parked. Looking through my videos, and I had two because the driver that I just mentioned, oh, my arm's getting tired, likes to stand there and just know what other drivers are doing, what they're telling, whether he wants to know the conversation between the customer and the driver. And I was looking through all the videos, so I posted them on YouTube, you know. Oh, it's a little black car that parked in front of him turned its lights off. So now we're running over 11 minutes. They're not working. They can't say, well, we go down there to work. What work are you doing sitting in your vehicle? There's nothing there. There's no parking meter there. There's nothing there that belongs to the city of El Paso. They're not brooming the sidewalk, you know. Are they, what is it? Was that 5G thing? There's no wires there. So let's see how long it takes for his homie to show up. Right now it's 12 minutes. You can see the red lights. We're seeing more, but decided to get blurry. Okay, let's see here. Nothing. Well, I guess by me moving, I think I have a customer. Nope, not looking at me. Looking away from me. And a lot of these taxi drivers have made a lot of people mad. People who used to use taxi service here. So this might be a customer. Nope. Another person that won't look at me. Let's see, sometimes they look through the taxi and say, "Oh, it's a white boy. He's born in Mexico to Mexican parents." I would never call myself brown. Don't mind being compared to a white person, but you know, stupidity in people. Wow. Guess the homie didn't show up this morning. Again, just a little narration. It's an El Paso, Texas employee in an El Paso city vehicle parked here on 6th Street in between El Paso and Oregon and downtown El Paso, Texas, USA. You would think, and cars are passing so you can see the lights. When the lights shine on the vehicle, you can see the vehicle. Right now you can just see the license plate light and the red things. You can see a little bit of the vehicle there. Suns will be coming up in a little while. And you know, I decided that they didn't make me mad. Those police officers that I had a run-in with yesterday, they didn't make me mad. Just thinking about the you know, just their attitude that they cannot be recorded. And if somebody records them, they're going to retaliate with lies. I'm going to buy a spotlight. That's what I need. Now we're into 14 minutes. I guess I documented this enough. The employee doesn't really matter if they show up after 14 minutes. It's 4:42 in the morning, 23rd of October, 2019, 6th Street between El Paso Street and Oregon, El Paso, Texas, USA. And in that area, there's posts there that are clearly marked, no parking, no standing. If you ever wondered what's the difference between parking and standing, parking is when you leave the vehicle. Standing is when you're sitting there in the vehicle. And there weren't that many. They did come around though. I was surprised that woman came around this time with a different male partner. She actually came around. I guess she thought I was going to stop recording them. And it is a serious issue for me. This is a very serious issue for me. Let's see here. Trying to see as a customer. Be nice to get a couple of customers. Yeah, so after 15 minutes, that's an abuse of public resources. Taxpayers are paying. The engine is probably running. So I'll just... Yeah, 18 minutes will be fine for me. Okay, they're talking to each other. Did it drive away? Nope, it's still there. The vehicle next to I'm coming up on 16, 38. 16 minutes, 38 seconds. Yeah, been abuse. I guess the taxpayers just have all the money in the world. For city employees to be picking up whatever, family member, friend, co-worker down here. And a lot of stuff we don't see. I'll grant you that. There's a lot of stuff we don't see. And I was watching The Five. Some bus driver fell asleep and somebody recorded her and put it on YouTube, and they were all against the person who recorded it. It's like, why don't you care that your money is being wasted? Why don't you care that employee is being worked hard more than 8 hours a day and doesn't have any time to rest? I mean, don't blame the person who documented it, who's telling you that there's an abuse of your hard-earned money that you give the government in taxes. Don't yell at that person. Yell at the system. Yell at those who are in charge, who are making those conditions present. Oh no, no more people coming in. That's not a good sign. So we're at 18 minutes. So that's enough for me to document.